All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Kimana, and I would like to apparently burp and welcome you to today's vlog. Hi, how are you? I am better than I was last night. I'm better than I was last night. I don't know what the deal is, but come on, can you get untangled from the, hold on while I deal with that. All right, well, we dealt with that. Anyways, as I was saying, yesterday was a good day. Mostly. But, oh my goodness. So, I am pretty sure my antibiotics that I am taking is having an effect on my mood, apparently. Because, I talked to my brother, and we were both like, yeah, that's probably it. So, Wednesday night, I took the first dose of that medication. And then Thursday night, I got very easily annoyed by shit that I shouldn't even have been annoyed by. And then, what is it now? Oh, it's Monday. Saturday, I got, again, easily annoyed about, again, things that I shouldn't even be worried about or annoyed about. And then, Sunday, I again got annoyed over something I should have been fucking annoyed about. But, like, none of those things should have, like, none of them should have affected my mood for the evening, and all of them did. I don't know, I guess this medicine, these antibiotics that I'm taking is making me more easily annoyed and feel more sensitive to things at the moment, so that's a thing. Anyways, let's tie my shoe. But yeah, I just feel like I'm getting upset about, like, things that I shouldn't be getting upset about. Well, last night I rightfully fucking annoyed. However, the other nights, I was just, like, I don't know, being sensitive to a situation that's, like, not going the way that my head was saying it was going. And I know that because it's happened a billion times. So, like, it's not that big of a deal, but, like, it annoyed me and, like, I don't want to say ruined the whole evening, but for a lack of better words, yeah. Because, like, it was still a decent day. I still enjoyed whatever I was doing, but it was just, like, that was, like, a turning point of the day. By the way, I went, not that. So, that was a thing. But hey, I started my first dose Wednesday evening, and it is Monday, so we're like 4.5 days in, and it's supposed to be 10 days. So this evening when I take my medicine, we'll be halfway through. So we're good. We'll be fine. But at least I am aware of it, which is very, very important. Very, very important. So, but yeah. And I mean, even like the shit that happened last night, which I don't even particularly want to get into. Like, it's annoying. I should be annoyed. I have the right to be fucking annoyed and aggravated, but like, it shouldn't have affected my mood that drastically, because like, what? Like, there was a clip of me getting ready to take the dog outside, and then I took the dog outside, and then did a bunch of shit, then came home and like talked to my mom, talked to my brother, had a conversation with him, and then he mentioned something that I wasn't aware of, that other people mention, kind of like, oh, this person was like blah blah blah, and this person told me this person said blah, or shit, just like he's like he was just like, hey, by the way, this shit is happening apparently, and I assume that it's gonna get to you eventually, but here you go. And I was like, oh, great, thanks for that. That's aggravating. Like, not like aggravating that he told me, just aggravating that it's happening. So that was a thing, and then it kind of like pissed me off and kind of brought the mood down for the rest of the evening. And like, what? I probably recorded that clip of me taking Zell outside at like 3 in the afternoon. No, it might have been later. It might have been later. But still, like, here, what is this? Where's my mouse? 3:29. Let's see if we can get some information. Well, that didn't work the way that I wanted it to. It doesn't show me the information that I wanted. Whatever. Anyways, I think it was like... No, it must have been way later. I was saying it was going to be like 3, but no. I called Mom at 9 as we were leaving, so that was probably recorded like 8:30, maybe 7:30 at the earliest. And then... So yeah, at like 7:30, anywhere in between like 7:30 and 8, I recorded that clip of me taking Zell outside, where I ended the clip and saying, all right, I'm going to take Zell outside. And to which I did. We went to the dog park, and then we sat there until 9:15, hanging out with other dogs and chilling. And then I called Mom at 9, or a little after 9, like 9:10, 9:15, something like that. Then my brother called, got home, talked to him, and like, I don't know, he probably said something by like 10. And I was like, all right. And then the next clip, which is the Conies, was 4 a.m. It's like a massive skip in time. I mean, it's not the biggest skip in time, but it's still a large skip in time. I'm just like, I just didn't feel like recording anything. I was annoyed, I was upset. Which I'm not mad that I was upset, because it's fucking, the situation's fucking annoying, but just a little upset, like, how much it feels like it messed with the day. But it's good to know that it's just the antibiotics, most likely. I don't think it's something else. That's the only thing that's changed, is the antibiotics. So I think the antibiotics are making me more sensitive at the moment. So that's a thing. That is a thing. But hopefully I don't get annoyed by anything too much today. I guess we're just going to be aware that I am being easily annoyed and try and be chill. Be chill. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is the plan for this evening. Also, I need to watch a review of a couple books. Oh, by the way, I got all my bookmarks out and I lined them all up. I have too many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 17. There's 17 bookmarks here. I kind of put them here last night because I thought they looked good here. But what I was going to say is that these two books that are pretty destroyed, or at least water damaged, I need to drop them apparently. I know that I read both of these, but I don't remember what happened. So, To All the Boys I Loved Before, I kind of remember what happened in this. I read this like years and years and years ago. So I kind of remember what happened in this. Like, before Netflix made the movie, read this. And I know that I read this. P.S. I Still Love You. But I don't remember what happened. And I started reading this last night. And she mentioned that she broke up with the main guy. And I was like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. So I think I need to watch a review summary of this book. And especially this one. But last night I read for probably an hour. And I got to page 29. I read for an hour, I got to page 29. Am I a slow reader? Shh. So I think before I continue reading that book, I am going to try to get a review of these two, which shouldn't be too difficult. I could probably find a summary explained online somewhere real quickly, or if I can't, all 3 movies are out now on Netflix. So if I want to, which I know I watched the first one and the second one. I watched 2 of the movies already, but I didn't watch this one because I wanted to read the book. The only reason I watched the other 2 is because I already read the other 2 books. Then I watched the 2 movies, and then I did not watch the 3rd one because I wanted to read the book first. So, so if I cannot find a review online, like a short summary online of those 2, then I guess I'll watch the 2 movies and hope that they're accurate enough to the books that I'll be good for this book. Like, most of the characters I kind of remember. Like her her boyfriend, like a couple side characters, her family, his, family, and she keeps going to a nursing home, and there's some really old chill lady at the nursing home or something like that. I remember them. And, like, I remember something about a ski trip. And then, like, the beginning stuff with the first book. But I don't know if that ski trip was in the first book. But there was, like, a whole, scandal thing with that because somebody took a picture that they weren't supposed to while she was chilling, and it looked sus, and then posted it for the entire fucking school to see, saying that she was doing the sus thing when she wasn't. So I remember that happening, but I don't remember if that was the first book or the second book. I don't remember. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I remember. It's to all the boys I loved before, and P.S. I still love you. So, the chair does not roll forward like that. I gotta be weird with it. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Alright, we're going to add this to watch later because, hello? Fucking, where is the add to watch later on here? Okay, well, that's annoying. Oh, by the way, so Smitty, a YouTuber that I enjoy watching here and there, posted a video a month ago that is just called I Watched Paint Dry. It is a 6-hour, 1 minute, and 49-second video. That clock started at 6 hours. I am almost, oh wait, you can almost see it here. I am almost 2 hours into this video. And after the intro, literally the only thing that I've heard, which was like a couple seconds ago, I think, in this video, he went, oh my god. Alright, what was I doing? Alright. That's 3 L's. Oh my god, to all the boys I've loved before. Book. Summary. Look at that. Here we go. I don't want a review, I want a summary. Alright. Well, there are reviews here. Well, there's reviews, and there's also, there's reviews, and then there's summaries, and the other one is P.S. I still. Here it is. Review. Spoiler-free review. I don't need a spoiler-free review. I need a spoiler-filled review. Okay. Cool. Alright. Alright, so I can, just watch these. They're not all that long later on. And see, if I see what I missed. Anyways, the vlog has finished rendering, so I am going to upload it for tomorrow. Tomorrow. Goodness. We are already like 6-ish months, I think, into vlogging. August. Wait, what? We're 9 months into vlogging? What? What? Okay. I did not think that. All right. Fantastic. Anyways, I need to come up with a title and a description for this video, so let's do that. All right, the vlog is uploaded. It's processing and running its checks, so that's good. That is good. Anyways, let's keep getting ready for the day. Keep getting ready. I do need to leave for a bit and come back to the homeward dimension to get dog treats. I need to get dog treats. So yep. All right, stop sitting on my ass and doing nothing. Oh my god. The love letters. The fucking love letters. She had like a trillion fucking love letters. Yeah, she had like okay, not literally a trillion, but she ended up writing a ton of fucking letters, and they were all love letters, and they were all stamped and addressed and like all that shit, but she never sent them. She kept them under her bed, and her little shit of a sister went and sent them all. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. All right. That was a good review so far. I completely forgot that happened. Well, the book review video is going well. Going well. Boom. All right, well, I'm thoroughly enjoying watching the summary of this book. So, I feel like that's kind of all I really needed was that, like her saying that, kind of like, oh, okay. I remember now, and the second one is probably the one where they go to the ski resort, such shit happens, and that entire problem comes around, and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm shutting my computer down, and we need to go to Walmart, actually. Or PetSmart, Walmart, I don't know, whatever I feel like going to, and we need to get dog treats. So let's go ahead and see how charged my watch is, and go get dog treats, and keep listening to this review of the book. And if you think I'm not bringing this with me, nah. Off of my tongue. That is coming with me. This book is coming with me. Now I know these books are not in the best condition. I mean, they're all stained, and they sat in the basement for a while at my old place. And A lot of them got damaged, which is unfortunate, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now, why are all my people falling? I don't remember your name. Stand up. Anna, stand up. I will lean you against the wall. You think I'm playing with you? And Inuyasha. How this dude falls over, I have no idea, because he literally sits. You're sitting. How do you fall over? You're sitting. Anyways, let's put my watch on and go ahead and go out for a bit. Cool. Glad to know that my watch... Well, actually, no. Probably jumping to conclusions with that one. I was going to say, glad to know my watch didn't really charge at all because it's at 39%. It was at 30-something% when I went to bed, so it probably went down to like 10 or something. So, yeah, it charged a bit. So, let's go ahead and probably get some food and definitely get dog treats. Can't really unlock the car if I don't have the keys, and the keys are in the dog's backpack. So let's go back in and get the keys out of the dog's backpack. Whoops. Oh my god, keys acquired. All right. We are in the truck, and remember when I said let's try not to get pissed off today? I'm getting annoyed because I'm running late, and a lot later than I want to be, which is aggravating, but it is whatever it is. Fucking shit happens. Shit do indubitably happen, so regardless, it is fine. It'll be fine. I brought the book with me. I put it on the dash, like up in the window. I put it up in the window with the strap and the duck. Yeah. But it looks good there. It's been years and years and years and years since I kept books up on the dash, which I know the sunlight is going to be mean to it after time. That's why some of my books look faded. That's why the ears on my other headset, 2 of them are a lot lighter than the others. That's because they sat up in the dash for a while. Anyways, I pre-tripped the truck. It is all good. I also got my own water bottle that my brother had because I really like it. And instead of just continuing to confiscate his, I bought my own. I was hoping that there was a pink one, but no, I get a violet one. Regardless, that is fine. That is fine. I did already pre-trip the truck and the trailer. All is good. I did not find any issues this morning, and that's fantastic. Now, I need to go to this pickup. So let's navigate to this pickup. If it'll load anytime now. A 72-mile drive. So let's go ahead and get on that drive. All right, we got to the pickup location. We dropped our trailer. We picked up the new one. There is no issues with this glorious trailer other than the fact that it's wet, which isn't really an issue. We're gonna go ahead and check out of this facility and go on the 120-mile drive to the yard to do what we need to do there. So let's go ahead and get on it. All right. We are all weighed. All is good. Nothing is overweight. So and we're checked out. So let's go ahead and go. All right. Well, we are finally at the first stop. I don't remember the last clip that I recorded, but I did stop for some food. It was good. And this place gets 8. That does not say 8. That's literally a 6. They get 6. They're already in the trailer. I just heard them put the door down, so let's go ahead and make our way around and help them unload if they need it. Yes, indubitably. Yes, indubitably. Indubitably. All right. Well, it is 3:42 in the morning. Everybody ended up getting off of Discord, so I'm no longer talking to them on Discord, which is fine, and all good. No real issues with that. But that's why it was so warm. Somehow the AC button got turned off. That checks out. I was wondering why it was so hot in here. Oh, and the sleeper button got turned off too. Let's fix that as well. Anyways, went to the first stop. Don't think I had any problems at the first stop. Second stop, the majority of the trailer went to. No problems at the second stop. Third stop, no real issues at the third stop. Took longer than I would like for it to, but it is whatever it is. Dude wanted to take his time, and even though I didn't want him to take his time, it is whatever it is. It is whatever it is, and it is not the end of the world. And now we are at a pickup location, and they have given me the pickup information that I have needed, and I have dropped where I needed to drop and picked up what I needed to pick up, and extra bonus, they have a location for drivers to take their 10-hour break on their property. And I don't have enough time to get back to the yard or to a truck stop that I feel like dealing with. That would even be open at the time that I would get there. So truck stops get filled up in the middle of the night with parking spots really, really easily and really, really quickly. So getting at a truck stop at like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning is usually better than 2 o'clock in the morning, but still not the best time, and there's no real guarantee or high enough likelihood in my mind that I would even find a spot at 2 o'clock, or sorry, not 2. There's just not enough, it's not a high enough likelihood that I will find a place to park at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so I kind of really don't want to go there to just roam around hoping that I find a parking spot, which I might get there and I might get lucky and there might be a parking spot right there, but I also might get there and sit for 2 hours waiting for a parking spot to open, being annoyed because I'm not able to go to bed. But regardless, doesn't matter, because this place said I could park here, and it makes it a lot easier. They told me to go to the back far end of their property and park with all the other trucks that are parked back here. So that is exactly what I have done. By the way, I got a new water bottle. I don't know if I showed you, but my brother had the black one, and I went to get a pink one, and they didn't have a pink one, but they had this one, so I got this one. Well, they had a pink one, but it was the same as this one with this lid. And I didn't really want another one with that lid. I wanted one with this lid. with the straw, and then you pull it out and turn it upside down and nothing comes out, and then you put the straw back in and agua. So I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Anyways, I'm tired. And I'm gonna get dressed for bed. Alright. I need to go to bed in like 13 minutes or something like that. So I am going to... The charging cable is pulling you down. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna take my medicine. Alright. We gotta keep the eardrops in the ear, so I gotta hold my head weird. But it is time for me to go to bed. I've taken my medicine and I am tired, so let's go ahead and get ready to go to sleep and try and keep this medicine from drooling out of my ear. At least not too much. So, night night. Alright. Stretchy. So it is a time of the day, and that time is 1:12 in the afternoon. Yeah. I am EP, but I need to get up. So, yeah. Alright, so I need to end today's vlog and start the next one, so I'm going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you are interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit further and take a gander at the description. There you can find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, with a yawn, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs and bye-bye. Itchy, bye-bye.